Johnny Struggles and Totengeist. It is time for another combat competition.
Good idea, oh lord.
Of course it's a good idea.
Hey everyone, Johnny Struggles here, and with me always is...
Totengeist. Hey everybody.
Hey, it is Combat Competition 13.
Fenced in.
And this Competition 13, we have two brackets. We started doing a rookie bracket, and tonight's video, or today's video, whatever your time of day is, will be the rookie bracket.
Yeah, we realized that the regular competition might be a little intimidating for some people, just because we've got, some people that have been around for a while, have been playing the game for ages, and have gotten very good. And so this gives everybody an opportunity to start a little bit more on level ground, and then if they start feeling more comfortable, they can move up.
Yep. And so if you've been watching these videos or interested in joining, then hey, this is your chance to join. We will be starting to do this going forward as long as there's interest. So sign up, and we'll see you in the next one, we hope. Anyway, the rules for this one are pretty simple. We had made a scaffold grid, a rectangle. It was a 32 squared by 128 squares, so 32 tall by 128 long. No price limit. Just spend as many space bucks as you want. There was a speed limit, because there still is. We see some issues with high-speed things not working properly or not being fair.
Yeah.
So there's a speed limit there. And you had to have a docking port. And I think we said for life support, basically just keep your crew alive. We didn't put a bunch of rules in life support. This is not an Iron Man competition, so every round of fighting, the ships will be brand new, fresh from the shipyard. So we're not doing that in this one. So that's basically it. So, I shouldn't say that's basically it. This is going to be a 6v6. This is going to be fleet on fleet action. So 6 ships.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. All ships the rules are basically you can make as many designs as you wanted up to 6. You could have 6 different design ships. I think the most anyone did was 3. So there's a couple competitors that made 3 different designs. I think in the rookie is 1 person and the veteran is 1 person. I think most in the rookie bracket have 2 different designs. It'll be neat to see how those play out. And that's basically the rules. I'll now display the bracket here on the screen so you can see how it's going to work, how it's going to play out, where everyone plays. This was all very random. Random on random on random. The only thing I made sure was there is 1 person that only had 1 entry. Typically we were allowed 2. I shouldn't say typically. We always allow 2 entries per person if they so desire. Everyone entered 2 entries except for 1 person. I just made sure that 1 person didn't have that extra fight at the top there. Since we have 9 entries, it makes it odd, and so we have the extra fight. So 2 lucky or unlucky competitors have an extra fight, and that's how it's set up. Again, all random, that's it. Alright, what else do we need to say?
I feel like that covers it.
Yeah, so, alright, I just want to say thanks again to all the competitors who entered a ship in the competition. We really appreciate you joining. And good luck to everyone. I'm excited to see how this tournament plays out.
Me too. Good luck.
Fight 1. We have War Chiefs, 2 pocket carriers, and 4 pocket destroyers versus Kosh Vorlons, 3 Vorlon Hellfires, and 3 Divine Monoliths. So what do you think overall? Any predictions?
It's hard to say. I feel like a lot of it might hinge on how effective those fighters are going to be, because we haven't really seen them in a while in a competition.
Yeah, we had that one competition with them, but they were minimal. And this one's going to have a lot more. I think the fighters, between the Gatling guns on the Vorlon side and the few fighters he has, I think they're going to even out with the number of fighters that War Chief has. Anyway, Kosh Vorlon is on the red team. War Chief is the green team on the first round.
They're really overlapping there.
Yeah, they're a little bit on top of each other. They're kind of long. So, I guess, Mr. Totengeist, call it when you're ready.
Round 1. Fight!
And there we go. All the fighters launching.
Oh, there go the fighters. So nicely lined up.
Yep. I think the guys on the left are going to win. We have railgun
Whoa.
barrage. The game slowed down a little bit
cool.
with that. Very cool though, the fighters avoiding the middle there. A lot of fighters got taken out. Let's do a quick jump to tactical. The green fighters, the red.
Well, that's nicely lined up too.
Yeah. Game goes a little faster this way. The fighters will fight each other, and then they'll start going after the big ships once all the opposing fighters are gone, I believe. And there are no...
Find out.
One monolith at the bottom right is peeling
ships
off.
Going broadside.
Yeah, the carriers in the far left are already broadside. They're in long range, so their cannons on them won't shoot anything. No, they don't have any cannons. They have the railguns. Oof, heavy barrage.
Wow.
That guy in the bottom is going to eat it. That destroyer is going to not last too much longer. He's trying to turn. His cannons are helping him with that. And he's dead.
Yeah. There he goes.
Oh, 2 Hellfires popped as well. Oh, third Hellfire.
Wow, that's going fast. Holy cow.
Yeah, there are 3 carriers left. Those carriers are heavily gunned. As you'll see right there with the cannon barrage.
Yeah.
The pocket destroyers are trying to answer back. Oh! The pocket destroyer got destroyed. Trying to hit these monoliths. He's taking a lot of rounds there. Trying to answer back. Deflectors are deflecting. They're working. Incoming fighters. Oh, the other monolith at the bottom there needs to turn. Get his broadside going. Both of them need to. Oh, there's a... Was that one of the destroyers is hanging around taking their flank there?
Yeah. Smart.
That monolith is pointing to the wrong guy. He's turn. He's eating it. They're still launching fighters. Oh! It's not looking good. Caution Vorlon's fleet. Oh! Maybe I spoke too soon.
Yeah, destroyer.
It was 2 on 3. The odds are not in their favor. But those pocket carriers are not heavily gunned. They just railguns, which do damage over time. Do a lot of damage. It's an engine strike. If the monoliths get in range with their cannons, they might do something crazy here. They're doing repairs though.
I don't seem to be
Drones
trying.
on them, fixing the ships. And not salvaging, so that's good. So we did turn off salvaging because we don't want drones going out and just spending time salvaging versus doing repairs. He is taking a lot of hits. These fighters coming in there and poking holes in them. And he's doing damage because drones are coming out to do repairs. On top of it being railgun strikes. Other monolith is trading railgun salvos. And they need to get closer.
Seems like those fighters are mostly one-sided at this point.
Yeah. I think both sides decided to do long range orbit.
Yeah.
With the monoliths doing auto AI, you think you'd try to get closer at this point. These fighters are just harassing them.
I wonder if he's turning towards fighters. Is that possible?
They turn towards the ships. They can't ignore the fighters.
Okay, good.
Because once the match is over, there's only ships left. The fight is over. We're not going to... If there's any fighters left over, they don't count. So once all your ships on your side are gone, the fight's over. The main thing being is... Oh! We got some action going here.
Carrier turned. Or destroyer.
Yeah, get close. Not looking good for that pocket. Yep.
Oh, there he goes.
Took a few in the end there.
Well,
Literally.
if he gets lucky, he might be able to win still.
Yeah, it might be a bit of a comeback. It's hard to say.
But yeah, the carriers probably have had very little damage at this point.
Oh!
Oh!
I guess those railgun strikes added up. You can't do full repairs from railgun strikes. In fact, those cannon shots at the end might have helped this guy repair more.
True.
But like I was saying before, if there's only fighters remaining at the end... Oh, there's some fighters here. Yeah, they're fighting each other. If there's fighters remaining at the end, they don't count. Because the main thing being is, if all your ships are destroyed, the opposing ships park and don't chase after the fighters. Look at all these guys. They took out his last fighter and they're just swarming him now. And he's got 2 pocket carriers trying to hit him with the broadside rail strikes.
And those carriers are producing quite a bit of fighters still.
Yeah, they are. And he's gone. Well, congratulations to War Chief, winning round 1.
Congrats.
First blood in the competition. Congratulations.
It's so nice watching those fighters come back.
Yeah, it is. Red team, we're safe for landing. Alright, very cool. I like that. That was very, very exciting. I was thinking maybe Vorlon's fleet could make a comeback there at the end, but not quite.
He gave it his all.
Yeah, valiant effort. Alright, let's do round 2. But we are in round 2. War Chief won round 1. And Mr. Vorlon needs to win round 2. If they win round 2, then we'll go to a third round. And the winner of that will be the winner. Alright. Mr. Totes. If you're good, call it when you're ready.
Round 2. Fight!
I like seeing all these fighters peel out there.
Yeah.
No, fighting in the middle and the railguns trade sides in the middle, right through them. Boom, boom. The game slow down as it happens.
Very cool.
I think a lot of ships have a lot of railguns facing forward, and because there are
a couple of
because the armor on the ships, the first volley is not going to do any real damage. The second and third will start doing damage, and it does add up.
I think there were a couple of contestants that were saying that they might slow down your game quite a bit with their entries.
Yeah, it could be. So both carriers on the right, pocket carriers, are turning to do the broadside and doing repairs. Heavy damage on them. They were sitting up front. Oof, I'm wondering if one might get taken out. No, they're disengaging. The Hellfires are turning. Gonna give a broadside. But the carriers on the other side, the monoliths, are still engaging the other carriers with the railguns. Here comes a heavy cannon barrage. Oh my goodness. Pocket destroyers are not in position yet. They're gonna eat this. This is gonna be brutal. Yep. Oh, two of them got destroyed real quick.
Wow.
Yeah. The Hellfires just got positioned this time. Quick position. They're gonna overwhelm them quick. That destroyer doesn't have a chance.
Oh man, it looks like he might turn this around.
The last destroyer there. One of the Hellfires got destroyed, but oh my gosh, are they out? Are the pocket fleet outnumbered at this point? That was a surprise. After the first round, that was quite a surprise.
Yeah, for sure.
But they're in a bad position now. They're going to answer back here. Oh,
there's another one.
not so much. The pocket carrier was taking a lot of damage earlier. Got two ships. Oh, that one's gone. Oh, this guy's engines are all but gone. He's parked. He's just a sitting.
He's gonna pull that out.
No evasion. He's launching fighters though. But he's SOL. He's dead in the water. Can only avoid so many cannon shells. Yep. Wow, that was night and day difference from round 1.
Definitely.
Well, congratulations to Mr. Gosh, Orlon. I don't know, Mr. Mrs. Them, they. He hits what? Has it hits it? Congratulations to their fleet.
What?
I have no idea. I try to be neutral in these things because I have no idea who these people are.
Yeah. Well, let's go for another round.
Yeah, that's exciting. Let's go to round 3 and see who's going to win the first fight. Congratulations, both sides have a win.
Congrats.
All right, fight 1, round 3. Both sides have one win. The difference between round 1 and round 2 is quite a bit of difference, and that goes to the AI strategy on the Kosh Vorlon side being on default, so the AI picks whatever it feels like is the best at the time, and in round 2 it picked a good time.
Yeah.
So the winner of this will win it unless there's a tie where all the ships are destroyed at the same time at the end, which is probably unlikely, but you never know. Okay.
Let's find out.
Yes, we will. Call it when you're ready.
Round 3. Fight.
I like this. Round 3. This first fight is turning out to be quite interesting, quite fun. Let's stay out the wide angle here. As those forward destroyers on the left firing, they have a total of 80 railguns firing, and the other side has 126 railguns firing.
Oof, that's a lot.
Yeah, even those 3 ships have more railguns, so there's a lot more damage from one side to the other. This fighter's getting a little close to the right side there. So it really, even though they don't have many fighters on the right side, the fighters being there keeps the other enemy fighters from attacking their ships.
True.
So even just having a few is just enough distraction. Okay, the pocket destroyers are turned broadside first this time. They're definitely going to take out that first Hellfire destroyer.
Yeah.
There's no way that thing's getting out of that.
Oh, that's a barrage. Wow.
He got him out of position. It's not looking good for Kosh Vorlon's fleet. The destroyers are not in position, and they're getting wiped out. They're getting outnumbered here. Finally, a couple of cannon rounds come back to answer. There's just too little there. All these deflectors are doing their job of avoiding getting hit. that monolith is just wrong time, wrong place. It's too bad.
It's definitely standing up for itself, though.
Yeah, I think Pocket Fleet got pissed. They lost the second round so badly, and returning the favor. I don't know. Are they going to get a clean sweep? They got 2 more ships to take out. They haven't lost anything yet. They might lose this one though.
Yeah.
Zoom in on this rate. Yep, they got one.
There it goes.
Are they going to get 2 for 1 special here? No, he stopped firing. He's turning. The other ship is there just trading railguns and slugs. Just stay down here at the interesting part. Gonna eat a broadside. He's pointing at the wrong ship. Point at the guy closer to you. He's not even gonna get position now. Oh no!
There's the AI being silly again.
AI being AI.
There it goes.
It's too bad that ship had it. If it kept turning to the right, he could have taken out that pocket destroyer. Sorry, I always root for whoever's losing.
That was a bunch of fighters.
Why is he turning? Don't turn into the cannon fire. Ugh. This volley of railguns. He's just getting sniped.
Boom.
Boom. Well, congratulations there, War Chief. You've won the first fight of the tournament. Congratulations.
Almost a clean sweep.
Oh, well, almost. Other than the 2 ships you lost. Heavy damage on the one.
He only lost 1.
He lost 2. Oh wait, he lost 1. What am I thinking? Yeah, judge number 2 is right. He lost 1. And there you go, War Chief. Your ships are moving on to the next level of competition.
Congrats. Woohoo.
Congratulations. We'll be fighting in the next fight, actually, since that's the way the bracket's set up. Ooh.
No rest for the wicked.
By the way, this is now an Iron Man competition.
Surprise.
Just kidding. Fight 2. We have Olina's fleet versus War Chief. So we just talked about War Chief's entries in the last fight. They moved on to this one, or fight 2. So we will just talk about the competitor here. I believe they enunciate their handle as Olina.
Lena's cruiser fleet.
Yes, cruiser fleet. These ships look very cool. 3 assault cruisers, 3 Amon, I don't know how they enunciate, how they're pronounced, Amon assault cruisers, 2 Zagan escort cruisers, and 1 Murmur strike cruiser. This is a cool fleet. I like how they lined up 3-2-1. With the length of them like that, how they stack up. That's pretty slick. You guys are cool too. Don't feel left out. You guys are cool.
Yeah. But I also like that they're not all just green.
Yeah. Very cool. Not that there's anything about just being red over here on the right. We're fine.
Yep.
Any last thoughts, final thoughts before we get into this? Do you think the Pocket Fleet will take another win, or do you think the Olina's fleet's going to, win this one?
It's really hard to say, but looking at the numbers, I'm leaning towards the Pocket Fleet.
Yeah,
we'll see. Maybe the underdog will win.
I think the Olina's fleet, the Murmur, has a top speed of 61 and 20 cannons. If it had more weaponry on it, I would lean towards, maybe even more of them, lean towards that. The Amon assault cruisers, 3 of them, has 38 cannons. There's something there. There's more than the pocket destroyers have by 4 cannons. It's a matter of where they're facing, forward, back, left, right. So, I'm also leaning towards the Pocket Fleet, but yeah, you never know. Let's see though.
Still chances.
Yeah, let's see though. Call it when you're ready.
Round 1, fight.
There we go. Round 1, fight 2. Round 1. Again, the Pocket Fleet outnumbering the other opposing fleet's fighters, but look at that ship jumping in early and eating a bunch of railgun strikes.
Yeah.
But the speed, I think, is avoiding some of them.
Yeah, not only is he acting as basically a decoy, but he's also fast enough to avoid some of them.
Yeah, I'm interested to see what's going to happen. So they're turning to engage this guy. And he's going to get blown real quick or fly through them. He avoided most of those cannon shots in the first strike there. But now he's slowing down too much. Oh, yeah.
There he goes. Oh, it might have been enough to make a difference.
Maybe. I think the bad thing is the other fleet, the Pocket Fleet, is already in position now to fight that guy. And now the other ships came in. There goes those pops. We have the assault cruisers here in the tail. bunch of cannon shells downrange. Just heavy, heavy cannon fire from the pocket fleet here.
Oh, last one.
Oof.
Wow.
Yeah, that's pretty one-sided. Look cool though. This guy's still venting fusion deuterium there. Fusion, just deuterium. Alright, cool. Well, congrats there to War Chief. Your first entry to the Pocket Fleet has won round 1. Let's see if they can do the same thing in round 2. When we were back, we swapped sides. Hang on. I should stop saying we were back. It's only like 2 seconds. We're back from 2 seconds ago. Or even a second ago. Anyway, fight 2, round 2. The Pocket Fleet pretty much dominated Olena's fleet here. But we're at round 2. Let's see if something different happens. Olena's fleet's on default strategy. Maybe the AI will be a little smarter this time.
We'll find out.
Yeah. Go ahead and call it.
Round 2. Fight.
Okay. Fighters going at the start. The Murmur is going in there hot and heavy. Oh, slowed down a little bit there. Maybe it's just the game slowing down after all the railgun slugs.
Armor seems to be going significantly slower.
Yeah, I wonder if he changed strategy.
Huh.
No, he's still going right in there. Now he's turning. To get some shots off here. He's eating some rounds on the bottom left there. Just him versus 4 destroyers is not ideal.
Ooh.
He's a move it. He's a truck it. I wonder if he was on fast moving jet, if that would be better.
It's not completely stopping like the last. Oh, there he goes.
Yeah. If he's on fast moving jet, that might have made a difference. Maybe, maybe not. The speed he had, he could go flying on by. And I think since the Olena's fleet is spread out, they're just getting picked off little by little there.
Yeah.
The pocket fleet can just concentrate the firepower on single ships. There's a lot of cannon shells coming in.
That's brutal.
Yeah, some railgun slugs coming out, but there's a few cannon shells coming out, but firepower going after Olena's fleet is just, you can't stop that. Yep.
There they go. I didn't even realize there was a second one under that, the other one.
I got to engine damage.
Until it blew up.
Okay, well, congratulations to War Chief's first entry. The Pocket Fleet has won their first 2 fights and are going to move on to the next level of the competition. Congratulations there, War Chief. Fight 3. We have Blue Plague versus Nangi. I assume that's how they say their name. I don't know.
We'll find out if they complain.
Yes, we will. Well, we'll go over the ships. Here's the fleets when they compare. Nangi starting the red team. Their fleet costs more, but the combat rating's pretty close. So maybe we'll have a close battle this time. Let's check out the ships. Check out this Willevian destroyer here. It's a green rectangle. You get extra engines in here for some speed. These destroyers go 52. The C-13 bombers they're facing against are top speed at 85, so ugh. But you see the heavy broadsides. They got the cliffs in the middle, the opening in the middle for the extra broadside facing weapons.
Oh, nice.
So the broadsides will do a lot more. And of course they have a couple MCF carriers here.
I keep thinking that the ships are super long because they're overlapping.
Yeah, they are. They're not super long. They're a big rectangle. They're big Twinkies. So 40 fighters on each of these carriers. So 80 fighters going into combat here. And their opponent, what the one ship, only the carrier on the opponent side has Gatling guns, and has 31 of them. So they'll be overwhelming them. But that carrier has 52 fighters on it. So 80 against 52 and some Gatling guns. We'll see. But these look pretty neat. I like it. A little habitation deck in the back. And carriers do have some speed, but they're almost half the speed of the destroyers. And let's check out the other team, C-13 bombers. Mostly bombers here. They have stacked engines. They have that top speed of 85. Very fast. And they have forward-facing guns here. And then the Chernobyl's shielding the very front.
I love that became the name for it.
Yeah.
That will never not be funny.
I know, right? We'll see when the devs decide to make it so you can't put shielding on scaffolding outside your ship. Because you get this nice blue block instead of an actual piece of art.
Yeah.
It's not meant to be out of space. But it works great for this purpose. I guess
it actually kind of looks like a shield.
Yeah, I know. That's what it adds to it. I mean, even the actual artwork for it looks kind of like a shield. See? So, it works. So, cool ships.
Get on with it. Yes, get on with it.
Yeah, I don't know. Something's not working. Okay.
That's so weird.
So we had to, because of the game setting, we had to turn salvaging off and set this carrier in the back here to use a certain broadside. And for whatever reason, whenever we load this save, the ships aren't painted properly anymore, as far as red and green go. So anyway, we have, what do we have? Blue Plague's ships on the left, and Nangi's ships on the right, or the Big Lin, whatever name they go by. So that's what we have. Green is on the left, red is on the right. We're just going to go with it. To Mr. Totes, call it when you're ready.
Round 1. Fight.
Finally. To everyone watching, it took a while. Look at all these fighters. They get confusing when they get close. They are fast ships here.
Yeah, it's surprisingly fast. It's weird.
The last rounds are slow, so it took a minute to get this close to each other. And all the forward-facing cannons get that early strike because they don't want to turn. So a lot of miss, but there's a couple popped real quick. A lot of them popped real quick.
This battle's gonna be over fast. One more.
Yeah. This carrier back here's like, what just happened? It's getting pushed sideways. Yeah, that's just a clean
Holy
sweep.
cow, that was fast.
That was very fast. Fighters still like fighting. Like, what? We lost? What happened? He just launched. And the green fighters are gonna win. Well, congrats.
Yeah.
Kanangi there, oh, look at the Gatling gun. Oh my goodness, there's extra footage here. The barrage of, look at that, that was really cool.
Like a wave.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
You've been deleted. That's really cool. That's about the coolest thing we've seen tonight. I don't really believe at this point, but this is pretty cool.
I feel like you could set this to music.
Yeah. Good night. Good night. Alright, we got round 2. Ready to go. We swapped the sides. Still no color. This time the C-13 bombers on the left. And the Wolevian fleet is on the right. Of course, round 1 we just seen the bombers just annihilate straight forward. All the forward-facing cannons just push through and destroy the enemy fleet very, very fast. I'm imagining the same thing is going to happen in round 2.
Yeah, I agree.
Alright, go ahead and call it when you're ready.
Round 2. Fight.
I think these C-13 bombers will be the ship to beat in this tournament.
Yeah, for sure.
So they have a lot of guns, but it depends how they're placed. The broadsides, they have to turn, so they're getting shot at before they can even turn to fire. And they're already 1 destroyed, 2, 3, 4 destroyed. They're all gone. And these bombers don't even slow down. Just go right after the carrier. MCF.
I mean, the fire doesn't even stop. Like pause.
Yeah.
They don't have to reload. They just keep going.
It's like, yeah. There's just so much firepower. The end.
Congrats.
Congrats. Congratulations there, Nangi. Your ships have won fight 3 and moving on to the next level. Congratulations.
Congrats.
Fight 4. We have War Chief versus Nangi. These are both of the second entries for both of these competitors. Looks like War Chief has 1 pocket carrier from the previous entry it has, plus 5 Echidna frigates, And Nangi has 4 C-13 carrier Mark IIs and 2 C-13 bombers, which those bombers are killer. Those are deadly. He's only got 2 of them. So, or they only got 2 of them, so it'll be interesting to see if they hold up against the competition.
Well, with the combat ratings, it's
Combat
going to be an
ratings.
interesting fight.
Yeah, and I think we'll see why it's so high.
Yeah.
The Echidna class frigate has 135 railguns apiece. And there's 5 of them. That's, what even is that? That's a big number. That's 600 some railguns, right? I think half are facing each
something like
direction.
that.
That ship is just all railguns. So
My God.
when it turns sideways, you're eating like 60 some railguns. 70, just under 70, 60 some railguns. I think there's some facing forward ones, yeah. It's probably about 60 railguns on a broadside times 4. Which, again, you gotta get through the armor first. He's got that one pocket carrier with 30 fighters on it. But on the other side, the C-13 carriers have 48 fighters apiece, and there's 4 of those guys. So, what I'm going to do now, that's just under 200 fighters. That's a lot. Versus the 30. And the only ship that has Gatling guns on it is the one pocket carrier. Those Echidna frigates don't have any Gatling guns. They are going to be vulnerable to those fighters. I'm kind of leaning towards the Nangi's fleet here, Big Lin's fleet, based on what we saw last time because of those 2 bombers. And they have a crap ton of fighters. So I'm leaning towards them winning this.
Yeah, I'm leaning a little bit the other way. So
Nessie
we'll
is
see.
Echidna class frigates with all the railguns, so
Yeah. I think they're going to do enough damage before the...
I don't think so. I think those bombers are going to push
yeah.
through before it gets that fast. But there's only 2 of them.
Exactly. I think it'll make a difference, but we'll see.
I'm ready to see what actually happens. Go
Let's
ahead and
find out. Round 1. Fight.
This is giant fighter fleet coming.
Wow.
Those are forward-facing railguns. If these ships turn early enough to face those bombers, they're starting to turn. 2 of them are anyway. Are 3 going to engage the farther back ones? Another
They're
barrage.
missing quite a bit.
Yeah, because they're fast. The thing is the speed. Railguns usually the only thing that hits fast targets, but oh man, these cannons.
True.
There's a lot of targets for those
that's gonna
ships
do
to
it.
hit.
Holy cow.
Yeah, the first barrage took out Echidna, and now there goes the pocket carrier. The only thing with cannon, well, no cannon. The only thing with the fighters. Pushing these guys backwards. There goes the other frigate.
Just blowing right through them.
Yeah, literally. Because the railgun's firing the back way now. Because they're somewhat facing that way.
The echidnas are just
But
sitting
now these
there.
fighters are coming in here littering. Look at this.
Man.
I don't know if a railgun strike
Bloodbath.
took that out or fighters took that guy out. Last frigate. And he's gone. A deadly
Well, that was
combination.
very wrong.
Yeah, those bombers are just murder. They're deadly, but the low number of fighters in here definitely did some damage. Definitely did some damage.
Well, congrats, Nangi.
Well, congratulations, Dongi. Your fleet has proven very difficult to beat. You've won round 1. Let's see how they do in round 2. Okay, for round 2, I'm thinking same fleet's going to win.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, go ahead and call it when you're ready.
Round 2. Fight.
A lot more fighters.
Yeah.
Those fighters had to have been close to taking out the other ship. The railguns helped, but this fighter did such an onslaught of damage.
And they take care of the other side so quickly.
Yeah. Goes on tactical real quick. Not many red fighters there.
Yeah. Here we go.
I mean, right off the bat.
Yeah.
2, they get to the frigate before they get to the carriers. Or they are on the carrier, I'm sorry. Thinking, yeah, there goes the carrier, the only thing with Gatling guns. One turn on top of that one frigate.
That's
such
the nice
a
thing about
brutal
having guns along
assault.
the whole.
I mean, that was it.
you
Did you
just
notice it? They're all gone.
Shooting. Wow.
I don't know if the fighters got them at the end there. I wasn't. I mean, I didn't even realize they all killed her at first. There was, wait a minute, they're all dead.
Yeah.
I think the ships went past. I think the fighters took them out at the end there. I'll have to look at the replay on that, but I think because both ships had passed, so either the fighters took them out or some railgun strikes on the left took them out. But that's pretty much unscathed. These guys are gonna be tough to beat as well. I think these ships might be fighting the Nangi's other fleet at the finale. There's a good chance of it anyway.
Yeah, I think so too.
But anyway, congratulations, Nangi. Your fleet has won Fight 4 and moving on to the next level in the competition. Congrats.
Congratulations.
We're live.
Live.
Fight 5. We have Blue Plague's Wilevian fleet versus Kosh Vorlon's Shell Shock fleet. This is about the closest we've seen in ship value, well, not ship value, but combat ratings. These are like 34 points apart, with the Shell Shocks being a few points higher.
Yeah, something
And
like
also
that.
the Shell Shocks are more expensive, about 20 million space bucks more. So we've checked out the Wilevian fleet before. These are newer versions. We got the Destroyers are version 2.1 and the MCF is at version 2.3 versus the Shell Shocks here. But yeah, they got these openings here for more guns. So what the Shell Shocks got going for them? They have 74 cannons. How about that? But the Wilevian Destroyer 2.1 has 104 cannons.
That's pretty decent.
Yeah,
That's the
that
most,
is
right?
in this tournament. That is the most by like 30 cannons. Oh, not true. By 28 cannons. They might have a shit ton award for that. No, I think it might go to railguns. We'll see. We'll figure that at the end. Any predictions?
I'm leaning towards Blue Plague, the Wilevian fleet.
Wilevians. I'm leaning towards the Shell Shock. I'm thinking, like you, I think the Wilevian fleet has a slight advantage, but I'm thinking the Shell Shock might pull off just because they're a little more purpose-built, just fly in and shoot straight ahead.
Yeah, it's definitely possible.
Being that advantageous, but we will see. I guess I don't know where the guns are. If all the cannons are on the side, then I lean definitely more towards Wilevians, but if the cannons are forward-facing,
Yeah, that can make a difference.
then I'm leaning towards the Shell Shocks. But anyway, we both picked a side. You got green, I got red this round. Call it when you're ready.
Let's see who wins. Round 1. Fight!
I had that ship selected still. Okay, here we have this massive fighters. We'll just zoom in on these guys here. As of railguns. Oh, so they're forward-facing railguns. No answer on that. Those Wilevian destroyers only have cannons and a few deflectors. Here we go. So the fighters did spread out.
There go the Gatling guns.
Yeah, they're shooting people down.
I don't
There's
think
still a
they're
lot of them
enough.
alive. And they put holes in them.
Yeah.
You can see the front end damage on these ships. You guys smoking a little bit. Oh, here comes a barrage of
What are they
cannons.
shooting at?
Another ship's way over there.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Oh, look at that concentrated fire on the guy on the top. They're going.
Oh!
One on both sides have been destroyed. Oh, no.
Oh, wow. 2 of them destroyed.
Wilevian fleet went up. 2 Shell Shocks are gone. There's one more guy
Wow.
hiding in the explosion. No, that was just excess fire going in. There's fighters still destroying, still shooting. This forward-facing cannon is going to do some damage here. Yep.
Ooh.
Another carrier is going to pop. Yep, and that's the end of
Wow, that was impressive.
it. Yep.
Well done.
For that first part, it was very exciting. All the rounds going off.
Yeah.
But congratulations to Kosh Vorlon. My voice is cracking. Going
Congrats.
through puberty again. Yay. Kosh Vorlon
Again.
winning round 1. Let's swap the sides and do it again.
All right.
Okay, we have swapped sides. And for round 2, I think the Shell Shocks definitely have the advantage. They're firing straight ahead for the most part. And the
Yeah.
destroyers have to turn to give a broadside. So they have 104 cannons, but only half are on each side. So they're only firing 52, only 52 cannons. That's still a lot of cannons. So I think that's definitely the advantage when your ship has to turn to fire. And while you're getting shot at, it's kind of a bummer.
Yeah, it's true.
All right, you ready to do round 2?
Let's see what happens.
Yeah, I'm excited to see if it does anything different.
I'm guessing it's going to go pretty much the same. They won pretty handily last time.
I'm going to say, you never know. You never know.
Yeah.
Okay, call it.
Round 2. Fight!
Fight. Here comes the fighters. Zipping along. It'd be cool if all the fighters
the way they
concentrated
kind
on
of
one
do a
ship.
wave.
Do they have I forgot to check if they had drones to do repairs on the Bolivian
I didn't
fleet there.
see any, but the battle was so fast.
Yeah, because carriers are peeling off because they're in long range orbit. Fighters are denting the front end in. Also, the Kosh Vorlons have that front wall with no guns on it, just armor
Yeah.
to absorb hits without stopping their guns. And so they're firing first to get the first dibs. So they're doing massive damage before they even get hit. And now they're receiving guided cannons hit. The first ship is destroyed. 2-3 Bolivians destroyed. All the 2 Vorlon shell shocks got destroyed.
Wow.
Back to just the carriers. And just so fast. The 2 that got the concentrated fire popped. And now these
That goes to
carriers
show
get
that
overwhelmed with cannon shells.
yeah, if you can just get your shots off early enough, they can still keep traveling.
Yeah. Oh, another shell shock popped. Yep. So fighters took one out.
Wow.
And the other 2 are at 50% damage. They took more damage this time.
Yeah.
But congratulations to Kosh Vorlon and the shell shock fleet. They're moving on to the next level in the competition. Congrats. While we watch these things totally get destroyed by these fighters. Like I said, they're not even engaging in Gatling guns. I don't even know. Oh yeah, I'd probably turn this on here when I start shooting. But anyway, crew suffocating. They're gonna get destroyed by these fighters if we let it play. Anyway, that doesn't count. Fight 6. We have War Chief's Pocket Fleet versus Kosh Vorlons. Not that guy. Read the wrong line. Versus Non-Geese. Competition 13. Bomber and Carrier Fleet. This fleet has those deadly bombers, 5 of those deadly bombers in it. I really don't think the pocket destroyers are going to hold up well against this, but we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
We've all seen all these ships before. You see the combat ratings there. The pocket carriers has the advantage in the combat rating and costs more money.
I mean, we've essentially seen this battle before, almost, sort of, because it was 5 echidnas and 1 pocket carrier versus this same load or a similar loadout. The C-13 carriers versus the C-13 bomber.
Yeah, very similar. They only had 2 bombers then, though.
If this is any different.
I think it's going to be more the same. I think these C-13 bombers are just going to plow through the pocket fleet.
Yeah, I think so too.
So I guess we're in agreement there. So call it when you're ready.
Round 1, fight.
Those things are so fast too. They're lightning fast. Speed.
Yeah.
Else, but I think just the position, just having like they're basically just cannon wall, little mini cannon walls.
Yeah.
Fighters trading fire.
I still think it's cool that they're keeping up with the fighters.
Yeah, it is. The railgun going past them? Oh, so they're going so fast they're missing because of that close in incoming. They turned to broadside early though. To
Yeah,
get
I
some
think that
shots
happened
off.
last time too.
Yeah, they do some damage as they get killed. Pop, 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 pop. Just the carriers left. Not even gonna survive a pass. Man, they push it sideways so hard from all those cannon shells.
There you go.
Yeah, that's the end of it.
Not even 1 casualty.
Vroom, from the explosion, fanning out. They're going so fast it takes them forever to stop. Fighters are still going though. They wiped out the fleet so fast the fighters haven't even noticed yet. Let's do round 2 and see that again in reverse.
Yes. With different colors.
Okay, we are round 2, as everyone knows, because we just ended the other one a second ago. We swapped the sides as always. Mr. Totengeist, do you have any words of wisdom for round 2?
Never.
Never? Okay.
Never any words of wisdom. Lots of words, no wisdom.
All right then. I'm with you there.
Round 2, fight.
All right. Just watch the fighters in the middle fight. Yeah, turn sooner to get that broadside in. A lot of cannons. I got some concentrated fire that time on the C-13s, but not enough. They just plow through them so fast.
Yeah.
These carriers ain't even turned yet.
Best fights.
fireworks going off. Yep, that's it. How much damage does this guy take? Big lens, 73 damage. 2 damage. 50 damage.
Wow.
118 damage. It took a couple hits. No damage. Yeah, this
No
one's
damage
clean.
there, I'm guessing.
Well, congratulations, Big Lin or Nangi. Your ships have won. Have won fight. What are we on? 6? That was quick.
6, yeah.
Fight 6 was quick, and you're moving on to the next level in the competition. I guess actually you are going to the finale. Congratulations.
Congrats.
Fight 7. We have Nangi's Competition Carrier Mark II and C-13 bombers versus Kosh Vorlon's Shell Shock Fleet. Now, as we're just discussing this, these C-13 bombers fire forward, and we just seen 5 of them compete. In this one, there's only 2, with 4 of the carriers. They're pushing out a lot of fighters, which, if the fight lasts long enough, might make a difference. The Shell Shocks, there's 6 of them. We just seen them fight recently. They have 74 forward-facing cannons. The bombers, I don't know how all their cannons are forward-facing. They have 76, but there's only 2 of the bombers that on this round. So I think the Shell Shocks have a good chance of winning this fight. The C-13 bombers are pretty deadly, but I think the Shell Shocks are on par or similar in stature to win it. They might blow through those bombers and then take some do some damage to those carriers. And then if they do, the finale would be pretty interesting, those 2 style ships. But it's still a toss-up.
Yeah.
Alright, so I had to change the broadside setting on the ships on these carriers back here to set them to the correct turn spot. I think it has guns on one side of the ship that fire long range. I think all the rails are on one side of it. I think. Anyway, whenever you do that, it removes the color. Apparently, that's what we've seen through this tournament. Either way, I'm going with the Shell Shocks in this one again. I rooted for them last time. I think they're going to pull this off.
Yeah, I think I'm voting for them too.
Any thoughts? Any prayers?
I don't know about prayers. No, I mean, I think I pretty much agree with what you said.
Okay. I guess there's just one thing left to do, Mr. Totes.
Round 1. Fight.
These fighters, they have very little defense against all these fighters, though. That's the only thing I'm worried about.
Yeah, that's a lot of fighters.
It is a lot, and they don't have any fighters. They have a few Gatling guns per ship. But that is a lot of fighters. Twice as many as last time they fought against. The game's slowing down.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
It'd be interesting to see how much damage those fighters take. Those C-13 bombers are going to blow first because they're getting so much hit. Oh, no, I was wrong. Shell Shock blow first. Another Shell Shock and a bomber. So it evened out 2 each, so now there's 4 Shell Shocks versus 4 carriers. They're getting lit up by these fighters. Oh, there's another Shell Shock on. Maybe I was wrong. Because they're so speed. Another one. Oh my goodness. And they're all gone. Oh my goodness.
Fast.
It was fast. Look at this fighter fleet come back. These fighters are merciless against them.
Like, well, we're done with that.
See, look how many are left. There's so many fighters left. They really didn't do much against these fighters. There's so many of them. Mission accomplished. Well, I was wrong on the winner of that. I really thought the Shell Shocks had a opportunity here, but I guess I didn't take into account the very slow speed.
Yeah.
I thought
unless they can turn it around, it looks like Nangi's going to be fighting himself in the finale.
Yeah, could be. Congrats to Nangi, Big Lin, for the first round win.
Congrats.
Let's do round 2.
Let's swap it.
Yep, swap it and do round 2. Alright, we have round 2 set up. Again, we had to set the broadside settings on the carrier fleet, on the competition 13 carrier fleet on Big Lin's side, and then for some reason the game wipes out the default colors. So it's white against green. Green versus white, however you want to say it. Round 2, do you think anything different is going to happen, or do you think it's going to be a repeat of what we just saw?
No, I think they wiped them out pretty good, so I don't expect too much to change.
Yeah, I think since they're both using set AI strategies, it's most likely be the same, but I'm still going to root for Shell Shock pulling off an upset at this point.
All right, sounds good.
Call it when you're ready.
Round 2. Fight.
Let's see. I think it's Mission Impossible with all these fighters, though.
Yeah.
Oh, those
No hits.
bombers are going to the bottom here. That might help them out, actually, getting away from the middle. Those top shell shocks won't fire at them, I don't think. Yeah, they're fighting at the other carriers right now.
Well, it doesn't seem like they're hitting him anyway.
Oh, man, those...
Explosions.
Oh, my goodness. Took out 3 shell shocks. 4 shell shocks. How's this guy still alive? Oh, no! And here comes the carriers. They wiped them out. Clean sweep.
Wow.
That was unexpected.
There was a lot of fire pyro on just that last guy.
Well, congratulations, Big Lin, aka Nangi. You're going to the finale. Your fleet will fight your other fleet in the first rookie tournament. Congrats. Alright, we are at the finale. It is Nangi versus Nangi. Bomber versus bomber. Carrier versus carrier. Who will win?
I think it's going to be Nangi.
I think it's going to be Nangi. I think you are correct. So this is the first time we've done a rookie tournament. And this person's entries, both of their entries made it to the finale. So...
Not very rookie-like.
Yeah, so congrats to them. I think this is just the strategy they chose worked out for them quite well.
Yeah.
Combat rating on these fleets close. I'm going to I'm going to predict that the side with 5 of the bombers is going to win.
That's what I'm thinking too.
I'm thinking they're just going to do more damage than the carriers can pull off.
Yeah.
But we will see. So here we are. We're at the finale. I've updated the broadside settings so all the ship's default paint schemes went away. So we do have, I was just saying, white on white action here. Not, cut this out, not that I'm racist or anything. Do you think all these fighters on this side are going to make a difference? Because I think the C-13 bombers are just going to plow through it. The other side has 2 bombers, so it could be that 2 bombers take out 2 bombers each way, and then there's 3 bombers and a carrier versus 4 carriers. I still think the 5 bombers side is going to win.
I think so too.
Okay, any other thoughts?
No.
Any questions?
No.
Anything you'd like to say?
Round 1, fight.
I was hoping you'd say that. There we go, there's a lot of fighters. This is going to be, we're just zoom right in, these bombers are going to say hi to each other real quick.
Yeah.
They're taking out the smaller set of fighters on the left.
Oh, for a second I thought they were going to ignore each other.
Railgun strikes on the right, coming in early. Somebody, we lost a C-13 bomber. I don't know which fleet it is. We probably should have labeled the ship so we can know which side it was from. Look at this wall of carriers on the right. Yeah. So it looks like all of the bombers went through, going to the right, and both bombers that get destroyed were going left, which makes sense. And then there's 1 carrier, 2 carrier, 3 carrier,
oh, yeah, here we
4, 5 carrier,
quick.
6 carrier. There's no more. Well, congratulations, Nangi. You won the first round.
Woo!
Very handily. In fact,
Congrats.
This first fleet of yours, every time it's fought, this is pretty much how it went, every time.
Yeah, pretty much.
Alright, the finale round 2. Nangi won round 1 and lost round 1. round 2, I think the same thing's going to happen. We get these 5 bombers of death here. I was going to plow through their opponents. And then go have lunch. Any other thoughts?
No, I just want to see the fight.
Well, then call it, man.
Round 2, fight.
We're going to meet right here. Maybe a little to the right. There we go.
If this goes as quickly as the last one.
Yeah, they're all bunched up. There goes one of them.
Can't see anything.
Only one of them died. Oh, he survived through it.
Oh,
No, he didn't.
Oh, fighters took him out.
Not only the fighters took him out, I think he just took a few more shots. That's just not pretty. I had high hopes that the bomber got through there. Like if he continued on and went after that carrier in the back.
Yeah.
All right. Well, congratulations is the proper word to Nangi or
Congrats.
aka Big Lin, both their handles, for winning the first ever rookie tournament. Big congratulations. Good job.
Woohoo.
Woohoo. Yay. All right, I guess we should move on to awards. We're going to do a whole set of awards for the rookie tournament. The rookie bracket. All right, so let's jump into that. So this is the Judge's Choice / Internet Stranger Awards for the rookie bracket. The tournament has just ended. Congratulations again to Big Lin / Nangi for winning the first tournament. Big congrats. So this is the start of the survival. We have one of each ship that's competed in the tournament. They're going to fly to the right. And we'll see who lives longest. And as that happens, we will do the Judge's Choice Awards. Starting off with, what's at the top of the list there, Totes?
Most exciting combat. I would say that was probably the first fight where
I
we had
agree.
an upset.
Yeah, the first fight of the tournament was pretty exciting. And we did go to, I believe we went to round 3 on that one, didn't we?
Yep.
Well, that was pretty cool. Started off things right. Exciting. So I agree. Congratulations. Who fought the first one? War Chief first
War
entry, the
Chief's
pocket
first.
carriers and destroyers. Yep. And versus
Kosh
Kosh Vorlons, Hellfire, and Monolith. So congratulations, War Chief and Kosh Vorlon. You two have tonight's most exciting fight of the tournament.
Congrats.
Same time. All right, who's next on the list, or what's next on the list?
Best ships.
Ships. Oh, that's right. So we normally do coolest ship, but since there's fleets, we'll say coolest fleet. But I think I know we're both gonna pick. Who's your choice?
Alina's. The Amon, Sagan, and Murmur cruisers.
Yeah. So the Amon. You look at this. Even the name Amon, Zagan, and Murmur. Those are very cool looking ships. The paint jobs make a huge difference as well. But they're even with the paint job, I think these ships look pretty cool. So I agree with you. So congratulations to Alina. All 3 of your ships look very cool. Your fleet is by far the coolest looking fleet. There's some other cool looking ships. Yeah, there's some other cool looking ships, but your 3 are above everything else. Congratulations.
So it looks like Amon, Zagan, and Murmur are demons.
I never looked it up. I thought there's some naming behind that. There's a reason for the namings. 3 demons.
It's
huh?
from Ars. I don't know how to pronounce this. Ars Goetia?
No idea. You can say the ships move faster than these. Right now we're running with the pocket carrier because it is the slowest ship in the fleet. So it's going to win the Turtle Award. Well, I guess, yeah, the pocket carrier is the slowest one. So it's going to win the Turtle Award at speed of 10. That's why all these other ships are kind of like poking around side to side because they're on low thrust to idle down. Like the one ship right above doesn't even look like the engines are on. It's got up here where the thrusters just jumping from side to side. It's like so slow. Anyway. What do we got next? Like backstory? Who has the best backstory? There wasn't much to pick from.
Yeah, there was. I think all 3 of them came from War Chief.
Yeah.
The ones that we had, and
Yes,
2 of them were
fancy.
basically just a short paragraph. So I think the best one was probably the Echidna.
Yep, I agree. And the Echidna had the best little story. And it was just like a little background about the ship and a little design. Nothing crazy. But neat.
A little flavor.
Yeah, I liked it. And the Echidna is... Where'd he go? It's this one here, I believe. Is that? No, it's not that one. Where is he at?
Where does it keep getting off to?
Yeah, there he is.
Oh,
He's got
there it
the
is.
warning paint job, yeah.
Wants to be special.
Split in the middle, yeah. There he is. He's still slowly thrusting down. That came out wrong. Phrasing. I'm still trying to join the fleet. He was far away. The rectangle fleet here. Okay, well, congratulations, War Chief. The Echidna has the best backstory. Congrats.
Congrats.
And the last award, or the main awards, we have other awards, but the last award would be looks least like a penis. So which of these rectangles looks least?
I mean, yeah, I want to say for this competition we might just want to skip this one.
I think so too, because all the ships pretty much look the same. I mean, the Alina ships look a little different. They're still rectangle shaped for the most part, but they look a little different. But I think no one wins that award this time.
Yeah, I agree.
So congratulations, nobody, for winning looks least like a penis. Now for some of the other awards, I mean, I don't know if you can do the not suitable for work award either.
Yeah.
I think those two are a wash this month, at least for the rookie bracket. I'll see if the veterans have anything colorful entries there, one way or the other. But did you have any thoughts on that?
For most and least expensive, do you want to do the whole fleet?
Yeah, I think it should be the... Well, I don't know. We can just do the ship if there's some ship... No, let's just do it by ship. Expensive? No, it doesn't matter to me, because it comes out to be probably going to be about the same. If it's this cheap ship, then it's going to be... The fleet's going to be that way too.
Yeah, that's true.
Let's do it by fleet, because it's a fleet. It was fleet combat, so we'll do the price by fleet.
Yeah. Okay. Well, the most expensive goes to Kosh Vorlon's second submission, which is the Shell Shocks, the 6 Shell Shocks.
Yeah, by, what is it, 200, just over 200 million space bucks. 208 million space bucks, really close. War Chief, first entry, the pocket carriers and destroyers were second. Very close. Who's the cheapest one, though?
Blue Plague 2, which is the Willevian Destroyer and MCF, the first version.
Yeah. Just under 100 million space bucks for that fleet. So
definitely left some money on the table.
Yeah.
I mean, not that there was a limit or anything this time, but...
Yeah. It's always neat when it's wide open. It's interesting to see the range and cost and everything.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Blue Plague, you get the award for the, what do we call it, the cheapskate entry, the embezzler entry, for spending the least amount of money for the Willevian Destroyer fleet, or Willevian Destroyer and MCF fleet. And Kosh Vorlon wins spending the most money. I don't know if we have the award. I think we call the prices right sometimes when we have a budget set and you hit closest to the budget. But you spent the most money, so maybe we'll say the price is right on you. You win that award for spending the most cash on your ships. Congrats to both of you.
Congrats.
So I don't know, it's the fastest and slowest. We can't do that by fleet. That's just going to have to be ship, I think.
Yeah.
So the Bunny Award. I mean, we could do it by full. We get to average things out. Meh.
Yeah, I don't think it's worth it.
Let's do it by ship. Hear that, everybody? We're just figuring this out on the go, live, as we record it.
Exciting.
Exciting for everyone. Alright, so fastest and slowest will be ship. So slowest, obviously, is the pocket carrier.
Yep.
War Chief's pocket carrier is the slowest at 10. I mean, 10 sounds slow, but there's another ship that has a couple of ships that have a speed of 12. And 15 and 20, so it's not terrible. But the fastest ship, by a considerable margin, is the C-13 bomber by Nangi, the winning bomber design of the competition. So they have the Bunny Award, and the Pocket Carrier War Chief gets the Turtle Award for the fastest and slowest. Alright, I think, I don't recall, we might be missing something, but I think the last award would be the Shit Ton Award.
Yes.
And my vote for the Shit Ton Award would go to the Echidna frigate, because it has 135 railguns and 152 crew. Both those stats are well above everybody else.
Yep. I agree with that completely.
Alright, well, congratulations, War Chief, you're Echidna frigate. has won the shit ton award for having a shit ton of railguns and a shit ton of crew.
And it has also won a shit ton of awards.
Yeah. Congrats. Double up there. I mean, I think the next highest crew members, one ship has 79 crew. It's like half of what the Echidna has. And 135 railguns. Who even has the next highest? The Hellfire
I
has
don't know.
42.
I mean, the Willevian Destroyer has 104 cannons.
Yeah, which is the next closest. That was like the next one that could have gotten the award, but being that the railguns and the crew are so high, well above everyone else on the stat, and several other ships had like 30 cannons, just under 30 cannons from that, so it's still a decent amount more. But the next highest person for railguns is 42.
Yeah.
So he has like 90 railguns more than anyone else.
Wow.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
So, congrats again on that. Okay, hopefully we didn't forget anything. If we did, it will be posted on the video. Hopefully we did not forget something, but it might happen. I think the last thing will be survival. So the rookie bracket survival fleet, it's going on now. Me and Totes will hang in there to go through this. It'll be fast forwarded, of course. And let's see whose crew lives the longest and which ship makes it the farthest. Be interesting to see. All right.
Maybe we should speed it up a little.
Yeah, we're definitely going to speed this up a little. And then the music starts. All right, and that's the end of the tournament. Congratulations to everyone who won an award, and thanks to everyone who competed this month. We hope to see you all again in the next competition.
Congrats. Thanks for joining. See you next time.
Yep, bye, everyone.
Bye.